Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Yeah, it's on. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Thickness with the Quickness, and you are watching me on my YouTube channel. But before we get started, I would like for you to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, because every time your girl, Thickness with the Quickness, upload a video, you are the first to get notified. Come on in, everybody. Come on in. Now hug me, and now bring it in. What's going on? What's going on to all my subscribers? What's good in the neighborhood? And y'all, happy Thanksgiving! Happy Thanksgiving to you all. You guys, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. If you don't know, now you know. Okay? So you guys, I'm going to be coming to you guys. If you notice, we're in a different area. We are in my kitchen. And you guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my mother's recipe. Yes, one of my mother's recipe, and it is her sweet potato pie. Okay, I know you guys been seeing a lot of videos with the sweet potato pies and everything, and that's all right. But I'm going to be giving you Thickness with the Quickness sweet potato pie. And as I start talking to you guys about the sweet potato pie, I'm going to give you a little bit of story about my mom and how she taught me how to make her recipe. Okay, but I'm gonna add a little twist to it though. Okay, so guys, but before we get started, I'm gonna tell you this: never let anybody sit on your happiness. All right, guys, come on over. I'm going to be dragging you guys around with me. So right now I'm going to be showing you the ingredients that I am going to be using. So I'm hoping you guys can see. If you can't, hey, we'll make it work. All right, so I have here 3 sticks of butter, salted sticks of butter. Okay, I have my can of condensed milk. We're going to be using cinnamon. Okay, we're going to be using vanilla flavor as well, and also we're going to be using sugar, and y'all, half and half as well. I'm not good at measurements. I use my eyes, okay, because I'm an old school cooker. Okay, right here I have my sweet potatoes. They are sitting here and with the skin on them. They're sitting here with the skin on them. So I'm going to start peeling them as well. I'm going to take the skin off of them, and then we're going to go from there. Whoa, y'all. I got a new stand, so don't hold it to me. Don't hold it to my mind. Don't even hold it to my heart, okay? Because we're working with something new over here, all right? Getting a little fancy. See, I do my potatoes the old way. I boil them. A lot of people nowadays, they put them in the oven and everything else. But me, I boil mine because I still do it the old-fashioned way. I have a pot over here on the other side. I'm going to use this pot, and this is where I'm going to put the skin from the potatoes, the sweet potatoes in here. So you want to peel them when they're still hot, because you want your butter and all your seasonings and everything to combine together and marinate, okay? So yeah, these are pretty hot, so this is what I'm doing. I'm just peeling them off like that. Peel off the skin of the potato, and then if you have and here's a knife that I have over here, you could just cut this off right here. Cut some of the black, because you don't want the black stain. My mama used to call them eyes. You don't want the eyes on the potato when you make a sweet potato, because you don't want no black specks or anything like that. So you want to make sure you get all the eyes, is what she used to call it. God rest her soul. And yeah, so you want to peel off all the black spots and eyes off of here, and then you want to put it over to the side, and then you want to work on another one. So they're pretty hot, you guys. So if you see me jumping back, that's because it's hot. Okay, y'all, let me explain something to y'all. If you get the potatoes, they're sweet potatoes, and they are the really red ones. Those are some really good ones to make sweet potato pies with it, because they don't have that much stringy in it when you're blending them than the other ones. I'll go ahead and start blending this up, you guys. I'm going to be taking all the strings out of it, and I'm not going to let you guys watch me blend it all the way up. I'm just going to give you an idea of what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the strings that's be inside of the sweet potatoes. So Okay, this is what I'm talking about, the strings. This right here. You want to make sure you get all of that out before you bake your sweet potatoes, okay? You can't come in my kitchen with lots of hair without a hairnet, especially when you're cooking, okay? You need a hairnet on your head. Now, I ain't into all the gloves because I do wash my hands. This is my mother's recipe, and every time I do this, I think of my mother all the time. So, first we're going to go ahead, we're going to add the butter. Add 2 sticks of butter for now. Condensed milk. I always use condensed milk. I love putting condensed milk in my sweet potato pie. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour out my sweet condensed milk. So you want to get all of that out of there. That's nothing but goodness. You want all of that. After that, you guys, I just go ahead and I add my vanilla. Just any kind of vanilla, however you want to use it. I just buy whatever and I use whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to use vanilla. I'm just going to put a cap, 1 cap full, and then I'm going to put a half of a cap full of vanilla. I like to add my cinnamon in it at this time too, so I'm going to be putting cinnamon in. I'm just ironing it. I don't want to know. I want to say a teaspoon and a half of cinnamon or more. Okay. Oh, you guys, I forgot. You need eggs too. I didn't show you at that time, but here's my eggs. Let me go and get it. Oh, and I'm back. Quick, huh? Okay. So I'm gonna add about, since that was like 8 potatoes, I believe, I'm just gonna go ahead and add 3 eggs. I'm gonna make it 4. I'm gonna add 4 eggs. I'm pretty good at this, so guys, I'm not worried about no shells because I know how to crack the eggs pretty good, so I don't worry about the shells. Add 1 more egg to this. All right? Yes. Okay. And y'all wondering why I have the bowl in the sink. It's easier to blend up everything in the sink because once you blend it up on the cabinet, shit pops everywhere. So I just like to blend mine down in the sink, so if it pop all everywhere, it's popping down in the sink, and all I got to do is wipe, and clean, and then shit all on the cabinets and stove. So this is just where I like to blend everything up right here. All right, so we got my 4 eggs in here, we got the cinnamon in here, we got our 2 sticks of butter, baby. We on the roll. So now, you guys, I'm just gonna add some sugar. We're gonna add in 2 cups of sugar, and I have a little secret that I add with it too. I don't know if I'm gonna share that because I know people be getting your recipes and then they claim it as theirs and they know they got it from you, but I share with y'all. So you see how everything is popping up everywhere, so it's catching all in the sink right here. So this is what it's looking like, and you see the big chunks of butter because it didn't quite melt yet, but it will once I blend it all. I'm adding in just a pinch of salt, just a pinch. Hey, and throw that over my. Right, so for good luck. Did y'all see that? All right. And I'm going to do just a pinch of baking soda. So I'll consider just a pinch. This is my mama's secret. Just a pinch of baking soda. So you want to just put a pinch of baking soda in there. Okay. Now, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and add in some half and half milk. I'm just going to eye it. I'm just going to add, let's shake it up pretty good. Let me hold like a half a cup of half and half milk. I said that I was going to share with you a secret of mine that I add to my sweet potato pie. Now this is my twist. This right here is exactly like my mom's. Everything I did, this is her pie, but then I just want to add my twist to it. All right, so look at that. I keep telling you, my mama here, baby, look what fell out the cabinet. Okay, my mama be watching, making sure I get these pies right. Here it is, eggnog. Yes, I add eggnog to my sweet potato pie. Get in there. Now get back. Okay? I don't add too much, but I add enough because it just gives you that special kick when you're making your sweet potato pie. Now, I know somebody else gonna catch this and channel much bigger than mine and come over here and steal my little recipe, but that's all right, because only you and God know that you stole this from me. Now, I ain't seen nobody else did this but me. But you guys, I add eggnog to my sweet potato pie, and it's just give it this good kick. Just give out a nice little kick when you bite down into it. Okay, that's all. That's it. You could add more if you want to. It's just up to you. But that is all I need to go on these delicious sweet mama sweet potato pie. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and blend this up, you guys. But then, y'all, let me tell you something. Let me introduce you to my best friend. He ain't my best friend. I've been sipping on this right here since last year, y'all. I've been sipping on this same little bottle since last year. So I'm gonna pour me a drink, because when I'm cooking, I like to have me a little drink and some music playing, but I can't play the music because I don't want to get flagged. But I'm gonna share my favorite drink. This is all I drink. I'm a cognac girl, and I like to sip on me a little remedy when I'm cooking, you know, and have my music playing. That's when I get in the feel of the holidays. Okay, so I'm gonna pour me up a little, just a little something, a little taste, as they used to say back in my days. I used to hear my mama, my uncle and them talk, girl, pour me a taste, and yeah, and this is all I'm doing. I'm just gonna pour a little taste. My glass, okay, just a little taste here. All right, just a little taste, just a little something. I've been having this since last year. Let's see what it tastes like. Happy holidays, everybody. Yes, good. If you hear any buzzing noise, you guys, that's just my stove. And while I was off camera, I just went ahead and preheat my stove to 350. And I thought I got the deep dish pie crust, but I didn't, so it's still a work too. The pies are in the oven and they are ready to go. Don't they look good? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this oven so these babies can cook. I'm gonna let them cook for about a good 45 to an hour. You just gotta keep checking on them. So let's make banana pudding. Already to this bowl, we have 2 cream cheese. We have 4 boxes of vanilla pudding. We have vanilla flavor. We have half and half milk. We have whole milk. And we have whipped cream and also heavy whipping cream. Now let's blend it all up together. We're just going to be adding a little bit of bananas to this because half of my family like bananas and half of us don't. And there you have it. The pies are done, okay? If they're not a little brown on top, they're not done. All right, so guys, yes. Now I'm going to let them cool off a little bit. And then I'm going to wrap them and I'm going to put them in the refrigerator so they can be nice and cold for tomorrow, baby. So now I'm going to go ahead and start my caramel for my caramel cake. This is condensed milk. So I'm going to be boiling 2 cans of condensed milk. And yes, and we're going to let those boil for at least about, I want to say at least about 2 hours. I am getting ready to make my caramel. Okay, I'm going to use a stick of butter. Then I'm going to add just a little bit of brown sugar. I'm not going to add too much. I'm just going to add just a little bit, maybe just a half a cup of brown sugar. One thing about the caramel, you got to stand here and watch it. You can't walk away from it. You gotta stir it as you go. You gotta just keep stirring it. Okay? And I got it down on pretty low for the heat. I got it down low. You can just let it sit for a little bit, let it just simmer a little bit. And while that's simmering, you guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and add just a cap full of vanilla flavor. That's it. And I'm gonna stir that in. Just a cap full. You gotta adjust your fire as you go. You don't want it to cook too fast because it will burn, and once it burns, you got to start all over again. Remember I showed you guys my condensed milk that I was boiling? This is what it looks like. So that's ready. This is already caramel. It's already. Okay. The extra stuff that you see me doing, that's my own kick. You want to get all of that out. I have 2 of them here, so I'm going to get this one out as well. And now I'm going to begin to just stir and stir and stir, okay? Okay guys, as you can see, the caramel is ready. You see the color, and you see how I like it like that. I don't like it too thick and I don't like it too runny. So this will be a perfect consistency, and then it's going to sit for a little bit, and then it's going to get a little stiffer, a little thicker once it sits. Off camera, you guys, I went ahead and add just a little bit of whipping cream in the caramel. Okay, these are box cakes. I just added an extra egg and a box of pudding with it. So they almost done. Just a standard box cake, and not use butter recipe cake. Get you 2 boxes of butter recipe. Okay? And I'll be back when it's time to icing the cake. And you guys will get to see that next. So I'm gonna turn the cake upside down here. Put this one over here. Putting up icing on my cake. Okay, you see how the icing thickened up really good? See how thick that icing is? Gonna go ahead and icing it up, you guys. I am really tired. I've been cooking all day. Yeah, but that's what you do on Thanksgiving. Okay? So yes, and the icing tastes so good, you guys. So we're going to put this right on top of that icing. I am not a good cake icer. I cannot ice in a cake at all, but I'm going to try my best. Now I am making my drippings for my dressing. Okay, so you guys, in this pot I have 3 turkey legs that I already cleaned, and I'm getting ready to season it. Okay, so I'll be adding adobo, just eyeballing it. This is my pot. I season the way I want it. You season yours the way you want to season it. I got some garlic powder, onion powder, seasoning salt, accent, yep, Ghetto Eats, and you could put that on everything. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of her on here, some chicken broth. All right, I like my dressing to have a nice taste to it. Okay, adding a whole thing of chicken broth. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and open up a stick of butter. Put a stick of butter in here. And also, you guys, I'm going to be adding some black pepper. Put my black pepper in. I like a lot of pepper in my dressing. Get a little poultry seasoning to it. Some sage. See, put a little sage in there. I like a lot of sage in my dressing, baby. A lot. So, and then here, you guys, I have my, bless you. That's my cameraman. Don't mind her. Okay, and here, you guys, I have my onions and my celery, and I have some bell pepper. You guys, I never put bell pepper in my dressing. I'm just trying something different. Let's check it out and see how it goes. Let's add some water to that, you guys. I'm gonna add about I'm adding 2 cups of water to that, okay? And baby, that's gonna be some good dressing dribblings, okay? Okay guys, I already add my 2 boxes of Jiffy corn mix. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in a 1.5 cups of cornmeal. Then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my stuffing. Y'all, I like adding stuffing to it because it already has a lot of herbs and things inside the stuffing mix. So I like adding the stuffing to my dressing as well. I'm gonna add 3 eggs. No, I'm gonna make it 4. I'm gonna add 4 because, like I said, I don't measure anything. I just eyeball everything. Okay. So, and to that, I'm going to add sage. This is what I always do. I always put sage in my cornbread, my dressing, before I even mix it up. I just add sage. And then over here, I'm gonna add 2 cups of milk. Okay. I might need more. Yes, it looks like I'm gonna need a little more. I'm gonna need a little bit more milk, so probably 3 cups the most is what it is. But I'm just gonna put 2.5 cups in here. Okay, add just a 1/2 cup of cooking oil in here. Okay, this is how the dressing is looking. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven, and you guys, I'll come back when it's done. Okay guys, I have already drained my macaroni. I added my 2 sticks of butter, and I added cream cheese. So you guys, I'm just going to mix this together, and then it's going to be looking a little different, you guys, because I'm trying to add stuff with one hand and hold the camera. So don't hold it to my heart, don't hold it to my mind, don't even hold it to my heart. Okay, so, and I have my cheese right here. And also to this, guys, I'm going to be adding heavy whipping cream. I'm not going to be adding any eggs to this. I really don't think you need it, to me. So I'm just going to add my heavy whipping cream. Sour cream. I'm going to use my same spoon. Sour creams. It is so hard to videotape with one hand, but you guys can get it, you understand. I'm gonna put in some sour cream. Like I said, I don't measure anything, I'm just doing it by eye. I'm gonna add in this ragu double cheese mix. Okay, I'm gonna add this box in as well. Add in my seasoning. I just use garlic powder in here. Just garlic powder is what I'm gonna be using. A little of allspice. I don't want to use too much salt or seasoning in here because the cheese has lots of salt in it already. Add me some paprika in it as well. But yeah, I'm gonna stir this up. See the way that's looking? Nope, you don't always need to make a roux to your macaroni. Back in the old days, they never made a roux. Well, at least my family didn't. My mom never made a roux. She just always just made her macaroni and cheese like this. Not even with sour cream. Back then, they used sliced cheese to make macaroni and cheese. I never even see my mama use any cut up cheese. She always just used sliced cheese for her macaroni. Okay? So, on top, when it get ready to melt down. It's looking good. We good, you guys. Now it's ready to go in the oven when it's time. So when you bite into this macaroni, you're gonna bite into some pieces of cheese here and there. Every time you bite into a piece of macaroni, you're gonna get you a bite of cheese. Which one, I don't know. It'll be your surprise. These are collards, okay? They are clean and they are seasoned. I didn't add my meat or anything to it. I just only seasoned the water and seasoned my greens. So you guys, I like to go ahead and do my collards first because I also add in this pot, I will be adding turnips and mustard as well, because I don't like plain collard greens. I don't like pots of collard greens. I got to mix my greens with mustard and turnips. You guys, this is some old oil. I fried French fries in this, and you need some old oil when you're making greens. I don't put clean grease in my greens. I always use dirty oil, and I just say it like that because that's just the old school way. So I am going to be adding some oil in my greens. I have not added it yet, but I will be adding it a little later. Okay, adding in some smoked turkey leg, smoked turkey tails. You guys, this is my first time trying turkey tails, so I don't know anything about turkey tails, but this will be my very first time using turkey tails in my greens. I only use smoked turkey legs, so we'll see how it come out. I know it's going to be good because look who's cooking. All right, so, and also I'm going to be adding a half a turkey wings. These are just the drumlet and the wing part of the turkey wings. So I like lots of meat in my greens, and also my kids do too. These are the things that I season the greens with. I season it with adobo. This is another good thing. I put minced onions in my greens. Onion powder. No, it's not good for you, but I got to have it in my greens. You know what it is. Accent. Garlic powder as well. Season salt. I'm trying this new flavor. Catch it. It is Ghetto Eat Girl on everything spicy. Look around for you so you can see what I'm doing. So right now they're just getting started, you know. So I'm gonna stir them up a little bit for you guys. I have not added the mustard or turnips in here yet. I'm gonna let these collards cook for at least about 3 hours before I add the turnip and mustard. And then while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and add my meat to it as well. Okay, it's nothing special or nothing like that. I'm just gonna eyeball it because to me your greens ain't nothing if they don't have a little oil in it. So I'm gonna put a little oil in and go around it like that a couple of times because it's gonna be such a big pot. So yes, that's plenty enough. If it's not, I'll add more. But you guys, and then I'm gonna go ahead and stir it around a little bit, and my greens are cooking. Okay, so guys, stay tuned to the next. Welcome to Thickness with the Quickness cooking show. All right, guys, and I'm out of here. I'm not gonna say peace because I'll be right back. You hear? So I don't buy glaze for my ham. I just make my own glaze, okay? And I'm going to be using a stick of butter. Go ahead and drop that in there. It's kind of a little bit too hot, so let me move it over just a little bit. A cup of brown sugar, okay? I'm going to just add it to it. I'm not going to add it all in right now. I'm just going to add it. I got a half a cup of brown sugar. Okay, it's just a half. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let that melt with the butter right now. Okay, and stir that up a little bit. I'll be using some syrup. Okay, I'm going to be using, the key to it is jelly. Grape jelly. You can use grape jelly, strawberry jelly. It's just up to you. I use grape jelly. Jelly to my glaze. I'm gonna do like 2 spoons of jelly. Okay. You want to just whisk it really, really good, you guys. And you guys can see my ham right here. You can see it right there. So yeah, I'm just going to keep stirring it, you know. And then I'm going to add just a little bit more brown sugar. Just a little bit more, not too much. Just a little bit more brown sugar with this, because I wanted to have a nice thickness to it. I don't want it to be running or anything like that. And the jelly is what's going to make it kind of thick. Okay, so you want to get the clumps out of the brown sugar. You want to just make sure that no clumps are in there. Just keep stirring, you guys. Just keep stirring. Now this is my recipe. It calls for grape jelly or any kind of jelly. Sometimes I use strawberry jelly as well, but I didn't have any, but the grape works even better. I like the jelly. Grape is better. So yeah, you could just, the grape jelly is just going to make it thick. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add in my syrup. Okay, the syrup is really thick. It's gonna be thickened too. So what you don't want it to do, I don't want it to be too runny. I want it to have a thick consistency. So if I think I need to add some more jelly, I will. So we're gonna just go ahead and pour the rest of this syrup in there, okay? Because I want it to be a nice thick syrup. Okay, so you're gonna keep on stirring it. Keep stirring it. All right. Yeah. So this is my homemade glaze. You know, I started making my own glaze because you know how you go to the store and you get to the store and they out of glaze. So one year, one holiday, I go to the store. There was no glaze at no store. I went to like 5 different stores and they had no glaze. And I just thought to myself, I said, well, why not just make yourself some glaze? It's easy. Just think of something and put it together. And that's what I did, y'all. I just started putting stuff in the pot and just mixing it up. You know, I started off with some jelly and some butter. And then I said, okay, I'm going to add some syrup to this. And that's what I did. So, y'all, I'm just going to let that stir. As you saw, I just kept stirring it and stirring it, but you know, it's kind of a little bit loose for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more jelly. So guys, all together I'm adding like 5 spoonfuls of jelly. Okay, you can keep adding as much jelly you want to, because the more jelly it is, the more thick it'll get. Okay, I sliced up, cut up some pineapples, and so I'm just letting that simmer. Okay. So you guys, I'm just going to let that simmer. So we're going to turn the camera around so you can look at the ham. Okay, so this ham right here, like I said, my camera cut off, so I don't know if you guys heard me or not. But I'm just going to go ahead and dress the ham while it's uncooked. This I put lots of cherries and pineapples because my children, they love cherries and pineapples all over the ham. Okay, covered it with aluminum foil, and I'm just gonna let it cook slowly in the oven and let all the juices marinate inside the ham. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour in my homemade glaze. I'm just gonna pour it, and I'm gonna show you guys. I'm just gonna pour it all over it. Yep, it looks purple, but believe me, it is good. Okay. I got invited to a party that you're supposed to bring your snack, and with your snack, your snack matches your clothes. So I had on all green. I'm rocking this green utility outfit, you guys. You guys, I'm rocking my white utility gym shoes as well. You guys, let me tell you something. When I went to the party, I won. This is what I did. So everything green in my basket, okay? And I won first prize. And here's my prize that I won, you guys. I'm gonna put this down so you guys can see my prize. This is what I won. I won first prize, you guys. I'm so excited, okay? So you guys, I just wanted to stop by and say what's up, what's good, you guys. And I hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. But in the meantime, in between time, you guys, I was going to do a haul on this outfit, but I will still do a haul on it and tell you guys where I got this outfit from. But I'm out of here, you guys. I hope everybody stay safe and stay blessed. All right. In the meantime, in between time, shut my door and lock all the windows too.